Let's get ready to rumble!
You already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. So, a lot of people want to be Dr. Phil now, huh? Everybody want to be Dr. Phil. Ryan Garcia should do this, and Ryan Garcia should have done it like this, and he should do it like this. He should take accountability and responsibility, and he needs to do this, and he needs to do that. Man, shut the hell up. Ryan Garcia don't give a damn about nothing. Ryan Garcia needs to be punished. Ryan Garcia needs to go to a mental evaluation. Ryan Garcia needs to go to, you know what I'm saying, and fix his mental state. Ryan Garcia is crazy. Ryan Garcia is mental. He need help. He need help. He need help. But when Ryan Garcia wanted help several years ago, the same people that saying that, yo, Ryan Garcia needs to seek some help, you told him that he was a Veggie juice. You told them every derogatory term that you could think of. You told him that he's weak. You told him that he's scared. You told him that he's a waste. You told him that he's a pretty boy. You told him that he's not a fighter. You told him that he's a pussy. Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember several years ago when Ryan Garcia withdrew from his fight with Javier Fortuna because of his mental state, because he wanted to take care of his mental stability or his mental illness or his mental health. And we as a community played him, disrespected him, called him every derogatory name that you could think of. And now Ryan Garcia is doing Ryan Garcia is the opposite of what he was when he announced that several years ago. Ryan Garcia was responsible. You ain't let Ryan Garcia be responsible for his health. Ryan Garcia wanted help. You ain't wanted Ryan Garcia to seek help. Ryan Garcia baptized himself around that time, remember? The boxing world turned their backs on Ryan Garcia. And now Ryan Garcia is giving us a piece of our own medicine. He's trolling the F out of the sport of boxing and everybody in it. That's the truth. Am I saying that Ryan Garcia should be held responsible and accountable for the words and the rants that he has delivered and uploaded on his Twitter space? Of course. Of course. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely crossed the line. Absolutely crossed the line. And especially for a guy like Ryan Garcia that says that, you know what I'm saying, he followed Christ and things of that nature, always talking about Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ is this, Jesus Christ is in me, Jesus Christ and all that. Nah. Actually, the devil's in you. Actually, the devil's in you. Yes, Ryan Garcia has become, outside of the ring, some of a disgusting type of character right now. He's on the dark side right now. But I remember when he was on the good side. I remember when Ryan Garcia, you know, was just a happy, or seemed to be happy and very respectable. Interviews out there. Maybe he was feeling like this and never expressed it, never went public with it. But even in this come up, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, in this come up, I got enough time to talk about this. Even in this come up, Ryan Garcia never got the benefit of the doubt from the boxing fans until he beat Devin Haney, April 20th. That week, from April 20th to a matter of fact, up till the announcement came that he popped for Osterin or PED, right? That week, when he was traveling around the world, he went to the Middle East, he went to see Trump, he was going on vacation. Everybody was giving him so much props. I didn't hear nothing about Ryan Garcia is a social media superstar. They were actually giving him all the credit as a fighter. Finally, Ryan Garcia got his respect. But let's not act the several years of disrespect we gave Ryan Garcia. Let's not forget about the diva. Let's not forget about that. He's home. Should I say all the words? Because I don't want to get flagged. Every derogatory name that you could think of, we attached it to Ryan Garcia, especially when he wanted to seek help. when he wanted to seek help. And now we have turned Ryan Garcia into the opposite. But now we are the divas. We are the emotional. No, Ryan Garcia, why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? No, you should apologize. Oh, now we're the emotional ones. Ryan Garcia, what happened? Ryan Garcia is going back and forth like what we do in this community. We diss and we disrespect almost every fighter in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a live once, and I said, yo, who is the poster boy of American boxing? I'm just talking about this side of the pond, this side of the fence. I always say, who is the poster boy of American boxing? And I remember I went like a whole week, almost a whole month, doing videos and lives about it. You know what? Nobody came up with an answer. You know why? Because we're toxic. We are toxic, baby. We are an American toxic boxing fan. Not combat fan, because I love the way the MMA and UFC fans are. They support their fighters. Their fighters will lose a fight, and they still, you know what I'm saying, Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz, they lost so many times. Combined, they have lost, what, like almost 30 times combined? And the reason why they could come into the sport of boxing and do an event is because their fan base still respects them. Over here, you lose one time, matter of fact, you get chin check. As a matter of fact, if you don't fight to the level of your expectations versus a guy that's not on your level, you're done. You're done. Look at the way that Shakur Stevenson is going to be performing today. Shakur Stevenson performed versus Edo de los Santos. Oh my God, he's getting crucified like he lost the fight. Shakur Stevenson is getting crucified since the Edo de los Santos fight, like if he lost the fight, like he's a loser, he's nothing, he's garbage. He announced his retirement, and people were saying, get the hell out of the sport of boxing, you boring anyway, get out of here, do it something. Steve Lopez performed versus Steve Clager. Steve, you won a 12 round with Steve Clager. Blah, 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 blah. The same criticism, like if you lost. Edgar Berlanga. Oh, I remember when Edgar Berlanga was knocking everybody else out, and then people were saying, yo, but Edgar Berlanga, you know what I'm saying? He need to put more rounds in. He need to put more rounds in. As soon as he went past first round, I told you he don't got that type of power. I told you he don't. Because we are waiting for downfalls. And we, as a boxing community, we love the downfall. We love it. That's what we like. We're haters. And as soon as somebody give us the same pill that we've been given each and every day, we're like, oh my God, did you hear what Ryan Garcia said? Oh my God, he said the N-word and it's not the A, he also said hard ER. Oh my God, he's a racist. He said something about the homos. Oh my God, racist, you're a bad man. You need some help. You sound like an emotional beta male now. All of us. Collectively as a community. He should take accountability and responsibility, but none of us got to take accountability and responsibility the way that we talk ish about these fighters that's out there risking their life. The modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for a pure entertainment. But we the one that out there each and every day on the comment section, every day on the Twitter, on the IG comment section. What we do, what we say, what we do. Come on now. Do I agree with everything that Ryan Garcia did? No. I don't agree with everything he says. I agree with some of the things he said because it aligns with my morals in terms of I don't like no pedos. Why nobody dial in on that when he's talking about that? Everybody keep their mouth shut. As soon as he says the end, oh my God, the end. But what about when he's talking about all these pedos in the world? Why nobody is shooting? Everybody rise up and say, you know what? We shooting down every pedo. Nah, it was only Ryan Garcia stating it. When they shoving the rainbow, when they shoving the rainbow army into our children's faces, and he speak on it. Why anybody else ain't speaking on about it? Talk to me now. When he's talking about the rainbow armies, the Skittle armies, the Wet Willie and Butthole army, when they shoving that issue to our children's school and our children's lives and everything. And then remember last year they did something outside of Dodger Stadium where they had Jesus Christ, and you had these pájaros sodomizing Jesus Christ in front of the Dodger Stadium, and nobody said nothing about it but Ryan Garcia. Nobody said nothing about it but Ryan Garcia. Oh, but the N-word gets the people all brawl. All you got to say is the damn N-word and the damn George Floyd, and then all hell's break loose. Where was the WBC Mauricio Sudamon when he was talking about the pedos? Why he didn't say I agree with Mauricio Sudamon and we need to tear down and we need to crucify these pedos? Why was Mauricio Sudamon there? Where's the New York State Athletic Commission helping out? Where was everybody else at? Oh, that's it. All he need to do is say the N-word and George Floyd, and then that's it. He grabs everybody's attention. That's what I'm talking about. Is it right? Is the trolling right? Has the trolling gone crossed the line? Yes, the trolling has crossed the line. Yes. Our silence has crossed the line too for a lot of things that's happening in society as well, and some of the things that he's been speaking upon. Nobody gangs up with Ryan Garcia. People want to gang up on Ryan Garcia. How about that? And I'm not saying agree with everything he needs. I'm not saying agree with everything. And I think the WBC expelling Ryan Garcia, well, you better keep it consistent. Do I disagree with the expel? To be honest, man, he's suspended for a year. So what is this expel? What is this expel? Let's be honest. Trying to swing a big stick. It don't even make sense right now. Ryan Garcia is expelled from boxing until he gets some help, man, that's his suspension. He got to get some help through his suspension anyway. Well, what are they doing? What? Because Ryan Garcia didn't give you the 3% of the WBC Mauricio Sudamon? Because during the fight leading up to the fight with Devin Haney, when he didn't come in weight unprofessionally, we understood that, but then he was professional enough to pay Devin Haney. All right? Let me say it again for the slow ones. Ryan Garcia was unprofessional for coming overweight during the weigh-in, the contractual weigh-in versus Devin Haney at 140, where he came at 143 pounds. But then he was professional enough to pay Devin Haney. And Devin Haney accepted the payment. By doing that, though, fighting at 143, the belt was not on the line. Devin Haney was going to retain his belt, whether lose or whether lost, whether won. Should have lost it if he loses. But anyway. But guess what? Ryan Garcia don't pay no percentage. Ryan Garcia don't pay no belt fee. So the WBC, I remember, stated that they're going to help the New York State Athletic Commission with the situation with Ryan Garcia testing positive, VADA testing Ryan Garcia positive for Osterin, right? So Mauricio Sudamon stuck his nose in this situation. And then Mauricio Sudamon stuck his nose into expelling Ryan Garcia because he's all mad that Ryan Garcia made so much money in that fight and didn't have to give no percentage to the WBC because he came overweight. See, because if that fight would have happened at the 140-pound division and Ryan Garcia would have been the WBC champion, Mauricio Sudamon, the WBC, would have done everything in their power to protect Ryan Garcia, just like they did Conor Ben, just like they did Alicia Baumgartner, just like they did Dillian White. Everybody want to talk about conspiracy theory? There you go. But because Ryan Garcia is not a WBC champion, interim champion, or nothing like that, and they don't give money to the WBC, guess what? F him. We lost a big payday. Damn it, we was counting on you, Ryan. You know, that's like on the last hour you expected money. Can you imagine when you expected money, right? Yeah, you already when you counting money that you don't have, but you expecting that money to be there by the end of the but it's like when you working in your job, right? And you planning everything on Monday and Tuesday because you know you're gonna get paid on Friday, right? You know you're gonna get on Friday or Thursday, whatever you get paid, right? You even plan your vacation, right? You put it at your vacation pay. Sometime in jobs, they give you your vacation pay ahead of time, right? And a lump sum. But then find out you don't get paid. You made all this plan, you don't get paid. And you don't get nothing. That's what happened to the WBC. And they're like, and you what? And what you gonna do to your supervisor? Yo, what? Yo, I gotta go on vacation. Hey, yo, why didn't I get paid? I was expected to get paid. And they'd be like, but you know, the thing is, you only get paid if you do this and this and this and that. You didn't read the contract. You're gonna be lit, right? And that's what Mauricio Sulaimon is to Ryan Garcia. Just like you will be lit to your supervisors and stuff like that. Or the human resource, whatever, right? That's the reason why the WBC is laying the hammer down, pause, on Ryan Garcia. Now, we all got to take accountability and responsibility, but let's put it this way. We're talking about Ryan Garcia now because it's easy to just point fingers all over the place. But I just needed to start it out to say people need to stop capping. Let's stop capping. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it 1,000 times that the last thing that the fans care about, that the nature of the sport care about, is the health of a human being. You know why? Because this is combat sport. It's the hurt business. And the fans pay to see another human strip the life of another human. When a guy is knocked out cold, we celebrate. When a guy is knocked out, we celebrate. When a guy is was getting beat down from pillar to post, we celebrate. We celebrate when a guy is when his health is getting stripped. So now we're talking about Ryan Garcia's health, but you're a liar.
You's a liar.
If you care about Ryan Garcia's health and you're saying that he needs some help and he needs to seek this and he needs to get an evaluation.
You's a liar.
He had an evaluation by the WBC before the fight and he passed those evaluation. Ryan Garcia wasn't saying nothing different. Ryan Garcia was out there, saying quote unquote bizarre things before the fight. They was questioning Ryan Garcia if he takes substance, if he takes substance, right? Substance that mean like drugs. He was drinking in the weigh-in. Nobody stepped up. Nobody said, hey, yo, Ryan Garcia, let me get that beer bottle. You're not fit to fight. What the hell's happening to you? Nobody. Not Mauricio Sulaimon, not the WBC, not the promotional company, not Devin Haney himself, not nobody in his team. And now y'all want to act like y'all care. Shut the F up. None of y'all care. We care about Ryan Garcia and every fighter to go out there and perform for us and beat the crap out of each other. That's what we care about. That's the primary thing that we care about. We don't give a damn about Ryan Garcia and what he said, because if I told you tomorrow that Ryan Garcia going to be facing Gervonta Tank Davis, the rematch, we all want to see Ryan Garcia back in the ring, baby. If I say that Ryan Garcia going to be facing Teofimo Lopez this September, we all want to see, damn, I want to see that fight. If we're saying that Ryan Garcia going to face Pitbull Cruz out there in California this September, this October, oh man, nah, forget about the suspension, forget about all the N-words and stuff like that. I want to see Ryan Garcia back in the ring, just like we do everything, just like we do it with every other fighter in the history of the sport of boxing. We don't give a damn. Just like what Mike Tyson said, I don't do interviews with little women. I fornicate with them, so I guess you shouldn't, unless if you want to. When Mike Tyson was a convicted damn rape. A convicted rape. Spent 3 years locked up, and all we was thinking about, we can't wait till Mike Tyson come out of retirement. And when he came out versus Peter McNeely, man, he came after cheers, and we paid a pay-per-view, and we was happy for Mike Tyson, and we said, F that chick, Desiree Washington. Am I right or am I wrong? And right now, Mike Tyson is the most celebrated fighters ever in the sport of boxing. Everywhere Mike Tyson goes, we love him. Everywhere he goes. And the WBC themselves, you know what they do? Oh, man, they honor Mr. Mike Tyson. They honor Mr. Mike Tyson. They don't bring up his cases. They don't bring up his interviews. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. But he cared when Bernard Hopkins dropped the Puerto Rican flag and disrespected the whole country. Can you imagine somebody come over here and take the American flag and drop it? Can you imagine if a Russian take the American flag and drops the American flag in front of the whole American people? Oh, my God. Probably be sniped down. The WBC still honors Bernard Hopkins. Oh, yeah, we honor Bernard Hopkins. Ricardo Mayorga slapped the booty of Shane Mosley's wife. Sergey Kovalev I think sexually assaulted a woman in their plane. Billy Joe Saunders was describing in Heavy Bag, and he did get suspended by the British board. He was trying to demonstrate how to beat a woman on the Heavy Bag, and he still got a Canelo Alvarez fight, the biggest fight of his career. We seen Gervonta Tank Davis manhandle his baby mama in a full packed arena, and the next fight, he sells out Atlanta. We seen Kubrat Pulev tongue kiss a journalist, sexually assaulted a journalist, and he get the Anthony Joshua fight. Ain't no punishment. This is the sport of boxing. This is a barbaric sport, and whether people like it or not, people not like it or not, but if people don't want to admit it or not, we look at these fighters like pure animals. They're not 100% humans. And that's why in the history of the sport of boxing, they have done what they want to do and say whatever they want to say, because in the end of the day, we want to see them in the ring. The only reason the WBC said what they said is because Ryan Garcia is already suspended for a year. The WBC, Mauricio Sotomayor, they ain't doing the jack-ish to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was still going to have to need help to get his license back by the New York State Athletic Commission. And every commission is different. Ryan Garcia needs to take accountability and responsibility as well. As much as the first 20 minutes of this episode is more of, I'm pulling out the hypocrisy and the contradiction. That's all. That's all. Some of y'all may be like, no, Punch. Nah, Punch. Talk about Ryan. Talk about Ryan, though. What he said. Yes, what he said was wrong. How he trolled is wrong. Talking about that he the KKK and stuff like that, using the N-word. But you know what? I also could identify what trolling is, too. I don't take the trolling serious like that. I can understand that you don't have to take his troll serious, but me personally, I can understand when I hear a troll, when I hear something that's factual, that's something that is wrong, right? When you're being comedic, I could listen to that. Maybe I have a knack for that. You feel me? Like if I start pretending like if I'm a KKK guy, well, damn it, we're losing ground here. We're losing ground. You know, this Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia had nothing to do with us. But goddamn doing with us. And he talking about the N-word. He's a Mexican, damn it. I don't give a damn what he said. He's in there too. Him and Devin Haney, both of them. What the hell's going around here? Ain't supposed to be no Latino and black war. It's supposed to be the white versus Latino and black. What's going on here? We losing ground here, Billy. Billy, we're losing ground here. We're supposed to be the most racist group. God damn it, not the American Mexican. Mexican don't even like Ryan Garcia. He's in there too. You know what I'm saying? Well, somebody gonna cut that and slice it up and be like, you know what? You know what? What Punch Drunk Boxing said? He was making believe he's a KKK and calling Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney a nigger. Goddamn it. Damn Mr. George Floyd. He was a damn crackhead. He was a drug addict. He was. Is he lying? Like it's like he was wrong by saying that. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't want to troll like that, right? He was wrong about saying that he want George Floyd to come back to life so they could wipe out George Floyd. That was very insensitive because Ryan Garcia also got to think that he got a family. And just because you a drug addict, that doesn't mean you a bad guy. But, I mean, his rap sheet says otherwise. Anyway. Put it this way. All I got to say is I am not going to be burning no damn community, my own community, for a damn crackhead. Sorry, folks. I don't give a damn what y'all say on that. That shit is facts. Y'all want to, I ain't going to burn it. We ain't going to burn down our own community Our own business owners that has also people within the community that's employed in these businesses so they can feed their family. We're not gonna burn our own. We're not gonna burn Harlem. We're not gonna burn LA. We're not gonna burn the cities of Chicago. We're not gonna burn the cities of every major city or inner city or privileged areas for a damn George Floyd. You must be out your damn mind. I don't care if that hurts your feelings. But Ryan Garcia saying, wishing, the way that he said it about George Floyd, it was wrong. But also, I don't understand how there's certain things in the world doesn't get this energy, doesn't get this attention, doesn't get this uproar. We need to stop being emotional, bro, over some silly ass ish. If the N-word is still getting people emotional when the N-word is used by everybody, and you know what's funny is that the N-word, people get it, the people that use the N-word are the people that actually gets more emotional. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia said the N-word, that nigga crazy, yo, nah, that nigga's wrong. What? What? But you just said the N-word right now. Nah. He's not supposed to say the N-word, so you supposed to say the N-word. Yeah, we flipped the word. What you talking about? You flipped the word. Ain't no such thing as flipping the word. Ain't no such thing as flipping the word, ladies and gentlemen. The N word, there's no such thing as the R-E-R and the A. Ain't no such thing as that. That's ignorance. That's mind effery. You know why there is no difference between the E-R and the A? Because those that has flipped the word into the A and use it as a form of endearment, if the A is used, the A, think about this. Forget about the ER. If the A is used by the whites and other Latinos, they put the light-skinned Latinos because, you know what I'm saying, that's what they be like, you look like us, you Latino, you black, man. All right, so let's say the Ryan Garcia Latino, the light-skinned Latino, because even when Teofimo Lopez used, and his father used the N-word, they'd be like, oh, my God, they can't use the N-word. Man, from New York City, shut that up. But anyway, that's when you know the ER never got flipped. Because when they say the A, it's still wrong. It's still derogatory to you. But I thought the word was flip. It's used for the form of endearment. So the ER, so the A still have the feelings of the ER when somebody else says the A that's outside of the black community. And there's another side of the black community that don't use the ER or the A because in the end of the day, they educate themselves and realize that the A is the ER. Am I losing y'all folks right now? Or y'all turning ignorant on me? Because some of y'all that's listening right now, y'all use the A like as no. If you're still getting mad and you feel disrespected with the A, then the word never got flipped. What is this? Oh, no, we give you permission. You don't get the green light. We don't. That's sad. That's sad that Ryan Garcia even have to explain himself. Like, nah, my friend let me use it. My friend let me. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia, you can say the word. Everybody in the word, you can say the word. All right, you can say the word of every. You can say the word of if it's a form of endearment now. If the A is different from the ER, you could use the word. You could use the A. If you still get it, you feel like disrespected by the A, then it never got flipped. In all actuality, that word is disgusting, and that word should have been buried, and that word should have never been flipped. Whoever made this thing up about flipping the word, you have the most ignorant and stupid, and it was a stupid and ignorant decision to do. No, you know what I'm saying? Because when they use that word towards us, man, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? When they used that word against us, it was bad. It was demonizing. It was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They used to use it with my answer. You know what I'm saying? So what we did was, you know what I'm saying? Take that word, gain power over the word, and then flip the word, and we call each other that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, we flip the words. You know what I'm saying? So them know. You know what I'm saying? Who made up this shit, yo? It got to be one of the most ignorant fools to think that you could flip a word like that. You got to be some ignorant fools. And the thing is, it's so sad that I have to debate this time and time again. Ryan Garcia was having a conversation with T-Tone, right? T-Tone. Shout out to T-Tone and stuff like that. Good content creator. You know what I'm saying? Funny dude, T-Tone. Respectfully, right? And T-Tone was saying, yo, to Ryan Garcia, hey, yo, my nigga, yo, my nigga, yo, my ninja, yo, my ninja, yo, Ryan, my ninja, you can't say the N-word, my ninja. Yo, but you gotta let go of your friend, my ninja. And I'm saying like that in T-Tone, and I'm saying to my mind, T-Tone, you using the N-word on Ryan. What does that mean then? So you could call Ryan my ninja all day, but he can't use what? Doesn't make sense. I could even get passed through that. I understand that he was saying in the shoe, Ryan Garcia does got a bunch of enablers, and he need the enablers need to go to the garbage. Ryan Garcia needed to push them dudes to the side. And you see the other trying to fight for Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia, you could say that he want to listen to T-Tone, but his surroundings is trying to. That's what people do. That's what your circle do. See, they don't want you to wake up. See, Ryan Garcia's circle don't want him to wake up. They don't want him to wake up. A lot of shit that Ryan Garcia says is wrong, but a lot of things that he also have stated in the build-up to even the Devin Haney fight, when he's talking about society, he's talking about Illuminatis. And so I think that when he lost people is when he said that he was violated as a child, as 2 years old. And I think he threw his family and his mother and his father under the bus, because if you hear that your child ever got violated, then it's cling, cling. Ryan Garcia, if that person that violated you, who's that person? I mean, you just can't be throwing things like that. Don't act like one of these women out here that always like to say they got violated, but they can't show the proof just because they want that money. Who violated you, Ryan Garcia? Let your father and your mother know who violated you. And I think that's what he lost, the respect of his own family right there. I think that was the one that hit. I think that was the comment that, you know what I'm saying, that really lost the respect for his family. Ryan Garcia said he's gonna go to rehab, but he's gonna need more than just rehab, alcoholism. He's gonna need more than that. And Lisa Garcia was on Mill City Boxing, and she was saying that, you know, that's the primary thing that Ryan Garcia needed to take care of is his drinking problem. But I think it's gonna take more than that. Got a lot of character flaws, and his character flaws is not coming in with the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say when they were drinking alcohol, they say that you say the truth. And I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot, and I'm like, stop it, guys. Why everybody sounding like robots? When you drink, you tell the truth. Man, when you sober, you tell the truth and you lie. Both ways. I'm gonna give you an example. You took a couple of drinks. You get stopped by the cop. Hey, how many drinks you had? I ain't drink. You drunk your ass off. You gonna tell the cop, I ain't drink, mother effer. You gonna lie. So stop playing around. Stop playing around. Because think about it. If that's the medicine is for you to tell the truth. Then motherfucker, if I was detective, I give everybody a shot. Matter of fact, I'll do interrogation in the bar. Hey, you could Ray? I ain't kill no damn Ray. Come on, you trying to, man, bro? What you like to drink? What you mean? What I like to drink? What you like to drink? What's your favorite cocktail and stuff like that? I'm not saying that you guilty, bro. I just want to ask some questions. There's some murder that happened and stuff like that, and then people say that you was there, but yo, I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. But for real, I'm having a tough day. You having a tough day? Yeah, man, I'm having a tough day for real, man. Man, because I want to drink. You want to drink? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm stressed the F out. You want a cigarette too? Yeah, all right, okay. What's your favorite drink, man? I got the drink right now, for real. Long Island iced tea. Long Island iced tea? All right, man, I got Long Island iced tea myself too. Let me order some Long Island iced tea and shit like that. What's your favorite music, for real, man? Because I'm stressed out too. I'm working right here. I'm stressed out too, bro. I'm the detective. This is the way I do my interrogation. If drinking is gonna tell me the truth, right? As a matter of fact, if I was OJ, rest in peace, OJ Simpson, I'm gonna interrogate OJ Simpson and have some drinks with him, and let me see if he's gonna tell me if he killed Nicole and Goodman, whatever his name was, right? OJ, why you gonna kill your ex-wife? Man, what you talking about? I told you that the glove don't fit, man. Did you hear what Johnny Cochran said? Man, I'm just playing around. Stop playing around, bro. I'm just playing around, man. Damn, man. Shit, I'm having a tough day. You having a tough day? Yeah, I'm having a tough day. Yeah, I'm having a tough day. Man, what you want to drink? Long Island. All right, here's a Long Island. I'll take a Long Island, too. Now we deep into the Long Island. 3 Long Islands and stuff like that. Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? OJ, my wife cheated on me, too, man. With a guy that looked like Goldman and stuff like that. I wanted to kill the bitch and shit like that. Shit, and that OJ be like, shit, I killed the bitch. I ain't like you. I had to do what I gotta do. Got him! If it's true, stop it, folks. Stop being a robot. It's a myth. You don't say the truth all the time when you're drinking, because if you get stopped by a DWI, you're not gonna tell the cops, oh yeah, I did have 5 drinks, and then I had, you know what I'm saying, and then I had a couple shots too. You feel me, Mr. Cop? Yeah, I took maybe 8 drinks. I got 5 cocktails, 3 shots, and yeah, that's how much I drank today. I want to be honest with you, Cop, because you know what I'm saying. Shut up. You're gonna lie. You're gonna lie. When you drinking, you can exaggerate a story. You could be more emotional. You could be a stone. Matter of fact, when you drinking, you think you could beat up the world. Sometimes you lie to yourself thinking that you could beat up the world. Some guys don't want to fight when they drink, but when they drink, they want to fight the world, and chicks too. You think you Hercules. You lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So stop. Stop it. All I'm saying is I never met a successful alcoholic, though. I mean, for longevity-wise. So Ryan Garcia, get checked in, but there's more things that you need to fix. Your spirituality. Your spirituality as well. And a lot of people are talking about that this subject right here is overshadowing what's happening in the sport of boxing. We got Shakur Stevenson versus Artem. Artem that did pretty well. Had a split decision loss versus Frank Martin. A lot of people thought that Artem probably would have won. We got Keyshawn Davis back in the ring. Keyshawn Davis is facing a guy that Steve Claggett beat. We got Oshaki Foster versus Consul. I think that's going to be the bit. I think that's going to be the most interesting fight. I think that's going to be the most interesting fight. I think the Consul has gotten the worst end of the scores in his couple of last outing. Right. A lot of people feel like he beat Navarrete. Draw. A lot of people feel he beat Oscar Valdez. He won the whole 12 rounds with Shakur Stevenson. He's a good Olympian. I think maybe he's gonna catch his big. Could he catch his big break? And then Oshaki Foster always come through the end in the championship rounds and win those championship rounds. But in the beginning of the fight, he'd be losing some rounds. So I think you can't be losing these rounds versus Consul. So and then Consul in the championship rounds, he declines. So it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think it's gonna be the most interesting fight in that card, right? And I'm talking about the Shakur Stevenson, the Keyshawn Davis, the Oshaki Foster, and you got Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason, one of the phenoms in the sport of boxing. A lot of people's giving high praise to Abdullah Mason. Keyshawn Davis. You know, I've been following Keyshawn Davis from the beginning. Keyshawn Davis been calling out Teofimo Lopez consistently, and I'm just saying that if Keyshawn Davis won Teofimo Lopez, and then Keyshawn Davis says that in 135 he's the best 135. But he doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson, then I think that he's wasting his time at 135. If you really want Teofimo Lopez, see, this is the difference between Keyshawn Davis calling out Teo, and this is the difference when Teofimo Lopez was calling out people. When Teofimo Lopez was calling out Vasily Lomachenko, he got that fight, he wanted that fight, and he was prepared, he lined himself for that fight. The same way he lined himself for that fight with Josh Taylor. He went up to the 140-pound division. He was calling out Josh Taylor. He won Josh Taylor. He got Josh Taylor. If Keyshawn Davis, if you want Teofimo Lopez, you're wasting your time in the 135-pound division. Why don't you move up to the 140-pound division? Because also, you're not going to be facing Shakur Stevenson because he's your friend. He's your friend, so you ain't going to face Shakur Stevenson. So let's say if Shakur Stevenson go out there and beats Gervonta Tank Davis. You don't want to face Shakur Stevenson. You don't want to dare to be great in the 135. You're limited. You're limiting yourself in 135. I don't think that you're gonna get the Cepeda fight for Golden Boy Promotions. I don't think that you're gonna get, or maybe Golden Boy and Oscar and Arum is in a good place. But I don't think you're gonna get Tank. I don't think you don't want to fight Shakur, and you downplaying the Andy Cruz fight. So go to the 140 and set up shop there in 140 and put yourself that's lined up for a Teofimo Lopez fight, because even Teofimo Lopez can't fight you because you're not no top 15 in the WBO ranking, and that's the only way that you could fight Teofimo Lopez and that fight could be sanctioned. So I'm not respecting too much of the call out. I could respect the fight. I respect the fight, but I don't respect the call out because I don't feel like you're really lining yourself up for that fight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talking the talk and walking the walk. Business decisions speak louder than words, and I don't think that Keyshawn Davis is putting himself in position to face Teofimo Lopez. He's putting himself in position just to talk about him. But I think that Keyshawn Davis got way more work and he got to prove himself at 135. And the Pedraza fight it was a good outing. Let's see about this fight. You know what I'm saying? I think this fight should be easier than the Pedraza fight. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how Keyshawn Davis is going to do today. I'm expecting a stoppage. I'm expecting a stoppage, and I'm expecting Shakur Stevenson to really prove a lot of people wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard for fighters to. I'm not sure if it's hard for fighters, but I know Shakur Stevenson has gotten highly criticized by the world of boxing because of the way that he performed versus Eddie Dos Santos. I think that Shakur Stevenson really needs a performance. If he goes a whole 12, even though that, you know what I'm saying, Shakur Stevenson is not this knockout artist. I shouldn't be looking at Shakur Stevenson to make statements by knocking people out. But I think that, you know what I'm saying, I think a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis has spoiled this generation of fans. And I think that as much as other people is achieving and accomplishing things that Gervonta Tank Davis is not even accomplishing, that's when you know that fans right now, they care about the performance right now more than anything else. A lot of fans are getting confused with the too many belts, right? So I think that a guy like Tank is delivering and people expecting, he gives what people is expected. And then with a guy like, that's why I said the Teal performance last week, I didn't feel like it did justice for Teal. Even though that it was a great, he beat Steve Claggett every round. A tough guy that kept on coming forward, right? But it didn't make a statement. And with a guy like that, that's below your levels, never fought in championship fights, championship caliber, 12 round, never been elite. These are the fights that you have to show why they're not in that level. Not make them see. Steve Claggett went right back into the gym the next day or went jogging and said, man, I'm motivated. See, you got to demoralize. And at the age of 35, Teofimo Lopez is supposed to send a message to Steve Claggett. You're 35 years old. You're not ready for this. I think that you should call it quits. Nah, what T.O. gave Steve Claggett is way more motivation. It's like, oh shit, I can compete. I can compete at this level. Maybe not T.O., but I could beat maybe a Catterall. Maybe I could be a Job. Maybe I could be a Regis. Maybe I could be a. You give him hope. You don't want to give people hope. But I would love to see a T.O. versus a Tank, and I would like to see T.O., try to go and get the fight that he wants. I support the Bud Crawford fight. Yes, I don't give a damn if I feel. Yes, I believe that Teofimo Lopez is going to perform to the level of his competition. That means he's going to perform to the level of Bud Crawford, and we're going to see the takeover. Now, whether he win or lose, but I'm going to tell you like this, Teofimo Lopez is going to challenge Bud Crawford, and I don't give a damn what anybody say. That's just how I feel about T.O. skills and talent. Abdullah Mason I would like to see that Abdullah Mason and him to get to climb the ladder and see what he's gonna get. I think he's a very good fighter, very very good fighter. It could be special as well. But yeah, But look, it's going on. A lot of things going on in the sport of boxing. We still got to be talking about the Anthony Joshua versus Anthony Joshua going to be fighting Danny Dubois. Shout out to Danny Dubois for stepping up. I think these are the two guys that's really willing to fight anybody in the heavyweight division. That's why I like the fight. Two of the guys that got the best resumes is Anthony Joshua and Danny Dubois. You know what I'm saying? And they're really consistent in fighting high competition in the heavyweight division, especially in this era. So I love the fight. I love the fight. I love the energy. And we're gonna be talking more about that fight as well. Usyk is, of course, later on in the year going to be fighting Tyson Fury, the rematch. I got Tyson Fury to win, Alexander Usyk, and I like Alexander Usyk more. I'm rooting for Alexander Usyk, and I like Alexander Usyk more, but I just feel like Tyson Fury will take the rematch. Not take the rematch, but win in the rematch, in my opinion. I think that I seen everything that Alexander Usyk could do. I think he did his best, and I think that Tyson Fury didn't. I think there's way more room to improve that fight. But also Tyson Fury in consecutive fights. Hey, and talking about drunk, we seen how Tyson Fury was drunk or falling all over the place out there, you know, a week after the fight. You know what I'm saying? A couple of weeks after the fight, you know, head first into the concrete and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Fighters just like us, man. Fighters are just like normal humans and stuff like that. We just don't look at them like that. You know what I'm saying? We make all the mistakes. We troll them, but when they make mistakes and they want to troll people, they got a problem. They the one with the issue. Hopefully that Ryan Garcia stop embarrassing himself and his family. He's still going to be in social media, I guess. Hopefully he seeks the help and get the help that he deserves. He's a very talented fighter. He's a young fighter still, 25 years old. And I hear a lot of people always saying that, well, you know, Ryan Garcia is 25 years old. He needs to take responsibility. He's a grown man. I heard Darrell, Zab Judah, you know, some of the people that was out there in Mill City in the interview yesterday. You know, he's a grown man. He's a grown man. He's a grown man. Yeah, he's a grown man. But let's get this straight. Ryan Garcia got a unique life right now. His lifestyle or him as a celebrity in the sport of boxing is abnormal. So it doesn't matter if you're 25 years old. Not even a 25 years old, a normal 25 years old has experienced what Ryan Garcia has experienced. He don't have a staff. He's not a champion of the world. He doesn't get hit in the head since he was 7 years old. He's not in a sport that demands that type of pressure. And he's in a community that is very, very new. Not everybody is in the community of Ryan Garcia. Not everybody, it doesn't matter if you're 25 or 35. I'm going to tell you like this. If you was 35 years old and live your life, you know, in a regular life, and then boom, you do something and now you a celebrity all over the world, that you still a rookie, you a child in how you say it, in maneuvering in this life, in the Hollywood elitist life. This is a new life. He's a rookie. He's a child in that world. Yeah, he's 25 years old, but he's a child in that world. Just like you will be a child, even if you were 35 years old in that world. If right now you living in the block, and then all of a sudden, poof, it's almost like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was what? He's 15. He's with cut 16, 17, and then boom, he's 21 and top of the world. You think that he know how to manage his money? You think he know how to manage that type of lifestyle? Now he's living in a mansion. He got his own mansion. He's driving cars that he never drove. He probably never had a license and stuff like that. He never, you know what I'm saying? You think you know how to you think that 21 to a 22-year-old know how to manage all of that? No, but he's a man, though. He's a man. Nah, bro. We got to be open about everything. We can't be seeing tunnel vision in everything we want to have our take on. We be acting like we know the answers, but we not even living in their lifestyle. We haven't even accomplished. We're not even dedicated we're not even dedicated to earn money. Most people are not even dedicated enough to accomplish and earn money the way that Ryan Garcia is earning his money. He put in work since he was 7 years old. Can you say the same thing about you? Because I can't say the same thing. I ain't accomplished. I used to play sports. I ain't make it. Then we resort to a regular job. And now we're trying to criticize other people that actually earned and accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. We just wasn't good enough. Compassion. Let's have compassion. Because we all know that if you are on your dark side or you was having your little downfall, you want people to have you want people to be real with you, right? But also have some compassion, especially if you're a God-fearing person. You want to be real. You want to be raw, yes, because you want people to wake up. You don't want Ryan Garcia to lose himself. You don't want him to be a waste of talent or anything of that nature. But stop acting like you on the or when you all right 100%. Like you ain't never need help. Like you ain't never need support. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think, man. Later on, we're gonna go live. We're gonna be talking about these fights. You know what I'm saying? And stick to a lot of things that's happening inside the ring, or the potential is going to happen inside the ring, because a lot of this is a lot of gossip talk. Ryan Garcia has overshadowed a lot of things in the sport of boxing. And, you know, we allowed it as boxing content creator because also that's what people want to hear and that's what people want to be engaged on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if people are going to be just as engaged at these fights later on tonight. Let's see. I'm going to go live. Subscribe to the channel on Punch Run Boxing, YouTube. Follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Follow me on IG. Follow me on TikTok. You already know this is Punch Run Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.